Financial tips to get around the prices of staples that are starting to soar. Recently, the prices of basic commodities have gone up and the shopping budget can swell quickly. Relax, don't panic. In the conditions like this, we must adapt to be able to manage finances, so that there are no more leaks which result in the emergence of debt from basic needs. It's a good idea to make a list of expenses or make a budget, based on the mandatory priority scale, followed by needs and wants. You can buy only the things you need. Avoid stocking up in large quantities, even look at the discount or promo opportunities that are given. However, don't be lulled by the discounted or cheap prices, but just look at the needs so that your pockets don't break easily. Here we are taught to live according to the value of income that we have. Then, how is the best way to manage money for a month? Here are the tips. 1. Data first income and monthly expenses. The first thing you have to do is record all sources of family income and expenses for a month. Then, from there you can see how much your expenses are each month. Is it minus finances, or is it really a lot that can be saved from the beginning of the month? From here you can also see which expenses are actually not too important or urgent to spend. So we can reduce or we can eliminate it. And the funds can be allocated elsewhere, such as emergency funds, savings, or investments. 2. Make financial posts. With all of us still facing a pandemic, of course this has a huge impact on the economy, especially families. So it's a good idea to really tighten up the use of money. Make financial posts or expenditure budgeting in more detail, based on mandatory, need, and want priorities. This is useful to make it easier for you to know the direction where the money will be used. Then, if you still have more budget, you can allocate it for an insurance post or an investment post. However, this is still adjusted to the ability or current financial condition. 3. Differentiate accounts for monthly spending and others. The next way is to separate accounts for monthly spending, savings, or investments, and emergency funds. Its function is to prevent hot and cold money from getting mixed up. Of course this is to avoid financial problems in the future. If you feel that it is difficult to differentiate your account from the others, then you can outsmart it by separating the budget into an envelope specifically for monthly expenses. 4. Be diligent in doing reviews. Reviewing the past monthly budget is useful so that you know where mistakes are in monthly expenses, or if there is an extra budget that can be substituted for other basic needs. You can do weekly or monthly reviews. So, know whether the budgeting system made is appropriate or not. It will be easier for you to make changes. Of course all of these methods will not work if you are not disciplined. So do it with full commitment and discipline in managing money. 5. Spend less. Under any circumstances, you must still prioritize basic needs over other needs. Therefore, so as not to be further squeezed in the condition of rising prices, reduce unnecessary shopping items. Eliminate lifestyle-related habits such as going to restaurants, watching movies, or going to the mall. You should temporarily put the brakes on the need to have fun so that your savings don't break. 6. Learn to save. Apart from that, you can also reduce your savings and investment budget to increase your spending budget, which is no longer friendly to your pocket. You should also try to make simple savings, such as turning off electrical appliances, lights that are not used or television that you don't watch anymore, so that electricity costs don't go up as well to save money on shopping. 7. Shopping at traditional markets. Maybe all this time you have been shopping for basic necessities at supermarkets at prices that are more expensive than prices at traditional markets. With current conditions, there's nothing wrong with buying basic necessities at traditional markets because the prices are usually lower. Or you can still shop at the supermarket where you usually do, but choose staples that are cheaper, with almost the same quality. Also reduce the number of staples if you usually buy them in large quantities or portions because you intend to save money. Sometimes items purchased in large portions will be wasted because you don't use them right away. 8. Plant your own kitchen seasoning materials. If you have remaining land, Use that land to grow ingredients or herbs, such as chilies, onions, ginger, or other types of vegetables. However, if you don't have land to plant, there's no need to give up because you can plant it hydropically. To find out about how to grow crops, you can find information on the internet, plant magazines, or join a gardening community. By planting herbs and vegetables you save more because you just have to pick them and you don't have to pay to buy them. You also don't need to pay for going to the market or supermarket to buy these basic needs. 9. Plan the menu. The next solution, you can arrange a food menu for a certain period of time, for example in 3 days or a week. That way, you have an idea of what shopping lists to buy to meet your needs within that time frame. This is also meant to avoid buying unnecessary items and to vary the types of menus that you will serve in the future. For example, the price of beef is expensive at the moment. You can vary it by replacing it with fish or chicken in your next dish.